her to resurface again.
Jahan's words barely reach your ears. You're focused on Llosa, your companion, your friend. She's looking nothing like herself, but you don't know how to help her.
She's lost, bewildered. A stranger in her own soul, desperately trying to find her way home. She's fighting a battle for her life, for her very self. It's a battle she may yet win, even if only temporarily. But she'll need your help.
Ask what you must do.
You must call her spirit back from the dark. Guide her into the light. Let your voice be the shepherd that leads the lamb through the valley of wolves. Go on. Call to her.
Ko says, in a mocking tone, "Chop chop, Llosa, we don't have time for this." Come back, Llosa. I can't lose you.
She stirs, barely.
Please, Llosa, you can do this. You aren't done here. Hold her close, chant quietly, come back, come back.
Her eyes flutter open and dart around in a panic. They come to a focus on you.
Hey, Chief.
Hi.
Well done. Very well done indeed.
Tell her the demon is stronger than ever now. We need to find a way to get rid of it fast.
True enough. But all in good time.
I thought she would have liked that response. She's been down to business most of the time. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Gotta get that attitude, man. Gotta get that attitude. That sweet attitude. Chop chop, I know, right?
She stirs. Her eyes flutter open.
Hey, Chief.
Well done. Very well done.
There she is.
Only just.
I am truly sorry, Llosa, that I couldn't exorcise the demon, but do not despair. I will not give up on you. We must simply take a darker path still. Confront Adramalik in his lair and deal with the demon face to face. You almost have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Deva, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm. To the city of Arx you must go. I will travel with you, if I may.
Hell yeah, come on out, bud.
I will meet you both there and prepare for the coming battle. You'll yet be all, Llosa.
Up.
Hey.
Are you all, save it. Are you alright?
No, I'm not all right. That wasn't okay.
Man, listen to her voice. That's really good.
It was like dying. I was all alone in the dark. In the deep, deep dark. And I suddenly knew as clear as day that I didn't exist. That no one would ever know me. And then... And then I heard your voice. I heard you calling, and I followed it.
Sorry, guys. We're in the process of finally selling our old house, and we've been going back and forth with the person who is buying the house on what they want done and what they want fixed, and it's just been, like, fun. Anyway. All right, here we go.
It was all I had in the darkness. It was the only thing I could find. Just you. Nothing else.
Oh, man.
What the hell do I do with that?
Tell her you want to help her. You care for her so much. Uh-oh. Save it.
Tears stream down her cheeks. She steps forward and wraps her arms around you.
I'm not even a real person, you know. I've got this thing in me, and my chance of getting better is getting smaller all the time.
She holds onto you for a long moment before stepping away, wiping her face. Eventually, she smiles.
I'm damn lucky I met you, Chief.
That was good. That was good. I like that. Alright, so wait. If Jahan is going back to the place... Hold on. Hold on. We're going to warp to the fields. And now go back to Jahan's place. There's a small chance that his house may go lootable. And if so, we're going to have to investigate the house. Yeah. Oh, it looks like he's not out of range yet. He may not ever go out of range. Kind of want to loot them. Okay, maybe not. Let's warp back up to Blood Moon Island. Let's go kill those dudes by the entrance. And then we'll go check that house again. And then we need to start, like, we're pretty much officially on cleanup. We are pretty much officially on cleanup for this act. So, we're going to need to figure out, like, what quests I can do and what quests I can't do. Going to kind of need to go down the list and start really deciding, like, what we're going to need to figure out, like, what quests I can do. And I hate that guy's voice. There we go. Okay, but yeah, we're going to need to figure out, like, what quests we want to finish and what we can finish. And I know one thing I want to do for sure before we go is I want to go deal with this troll. And then we'll look at the quests after that. Ah, yeah, great. Oh, man. I really want that hype bonus. Didn't already kill that troll? No, I killed the harder troll. And in fact, we may not have to kill that troll. We'll have to see. We may not kill it. We'll see. Boop. Hey, friendos. Ow. Actually, no. Summon artillery plant. Let's try that out. Let's haste it for fun. So we can do poison wave. We can do acidic spores, or can we do a normal attack? It takes 3 AP to do a normal attack. Oh, he can only attack once per round. Oh no, maybe he had to move. Damn, he hits hard though. Oh, he definitely just had to move. Ow! Holy shit, dude. That is insane. So there you go. Great. Yeah, that's a cool ability. I like that. I like that thing. I think we're good here. Let's loot up. Cool. That's actually not terrible. Sure. Cool. Oh. Wait, are these any good for you? No. Goes to him. Summon inner demon. Sounds so brutal. I want to try that. Oh, that's cool. Your inner demon actively watches over you. When your enemy approaches the melee range, you will be pummeled by a demonic fist. Oh, did it already... Oh, it doesn't last very long, does it? I like that idea, though. Oh, it is a buff. Wow. Those are really good. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, let's go get our source points back first. Actually, let's do this guy first.
Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen. Even Murga.
Okay, I guess I can't sell... Huh. Okay.
Impressive.
I didn't see the Ashen Idol of Rebirth, so I got a little bit confused, but I think that's fine.
Even Murga.
Oh, no. There we go. Oh, damn, dude. That's a lot of damage. Wow. If that had a rune slot in it, we'd probably get that. Check the acidic plant again. The first ability is really good. Shoots 5 bolts. Oh, yeah, Actory, that's a damn good one. That is a damn good one. I know that ability, actually. Ooh. Oh, it's a spear. Looked like a dagger. Got some more chest armor, but we don't really need any chest armor. Oh. Time out. +2 huntsman. Oh, the other one gives +2 huntsman. Yeah, we'll keep that. Okay, we got some new boots. Draggers. Whoa. Oh, they're strength, though. I think I have those, don't I? I think I'm going to keep haste for now. Yeah, we'll keep haste for now. I need to be careful not to buy, like, the little upgrades. I need to be focusing on the big upgrades. Or I'll just spend all my money into inexistence. That's pretty good. Do I want to lose the bartering, though? Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time to lose the bartering on the gloves. Although we can just keep them from when we sell. Yeah, we could just do that. Let's just do that, and we'll pop them on whenever we sell. Cool. Okay, great. All right, so let's go get our source back. All right, so mods, help me out here, guys. For the next little bit, we're really going to need to... I'm going to need help getting tips from chat on what we need to do in here. I don't think we've missed any quests or areas, which is good. I think we're done with the areas, so we don't need to go anywhere that we haven't been. Things that we have to do... And let's take a look here. Things that we have to do. None of the story so far stuff we're going to do. Feign. Let's talk to everyone. I don't think Fane has anything new to say.
Just when I think this land still.
Yep, okay, Fane's good.
The
So,
master is on the isle with no name.
how does
You
it
should
feel to
head
know
there
Roost
post
Anlon
haste.
is dead?
She smirks quite joylessly.
You heard the way he spoke to me, didn't you? I don't think I'll lose any sleep over his violent demise. Roost. He was wickedness come to life. In his mind, we were nothing but things that squeal delightfully when tortured and ravished.
We did do the Burning Prophet, Ecthroy. Yep.
She looks at you intently, with searching, questioning eyes.
We killed the witch Alice, yes. And we killed the werewolf. Yep, we did both of those.
Does such a creature deserve anything less than death?
A creature like that absolutely does.
Indeed. The name's on my left arm. Several I killed with pleasure.
Did I activate the skull pillar in the cloister wood? The skull pillar.
You saw what I did with Stingtail. You saw it made me feel good. You read the ecstasy in my eyes when I made Roost scream.
Damn, Seville, calm down.
I ask again, does a creature like me deserve anything less than death?
Tell her she deserves no such thing. She's different. She's killed many people. She's killed people who harmed her, not innocents.
No innocence. Not anymore. But in their name, so many guilty ones.
She holds up her needle and eyes it with the same searching, questioning look she gave you.
Beyond the blood hides nothing but a desire to be happy. I can only hope that is not too terrible a crime.
So you'd like to discuss recent... Why did she kill her chosen targets with a needle? Why not use a sword or dagger?
I was given my needle by the master. Guess I'm just sentimental like that.
Come on, there has to be more than that.
Fine, if it means that much to you.
She draws her needle and holds it up between thumb and index finger.
Go on. Ever so gently touch the tip.
Done.
Barely have you touched the needle's pinpoint surface when a thick droplet of blood wells up from your fingertip.
Sharp little minx, isn't she? Seville, this needle was forged in an altogether different world. It wasn't wrought upon a crude anvil hammered into shape with rough blows. No, it was cast with demon precision. It is absolutely priceless, and it's yours. The master's own words. And he was right. As an instrument of assassination, it's absolutely priceless.
Wow.
But one day soon, he'll find out just how much he overspent on his gifts for little old me. Just why this needle is a girl's best friend.
Swifty Scuba, yes, we got the wedding ring from the fisherman west of the Void Fishery on the beach. Yep.
One might say I'm a bit of a sucker for poetic justice.
Tell Seville you wonder how she ever managed to escape from her master. Let's save it before we say this. This may piss her off.
Ha! A tale of cloaks and daggers and daredevilry. Are you up for it?
Sure.
Wonderful.
She bows with thespian flair.
Imagine a black room. It's been your room for years. You know it by touch more than sight, for it's always dark. And when I say always dark, I mean always dark. You're either in the room or in the box, for it's in the box that you travel. You're only let out at night, because you only hunt in the night, with the master's voice in your ears urging you on. And after it's done, you lie down in the box once more, with wet hands and mad red thoughts.
A box? How is even still sane? That's a good way to say that. How is even still sane?
Sometimes it's best to let sleeping questions lie. The thing is, the box didn't break me, though I confess it taught me to hate. One night, I killed a scholar. With my needle through his fragile old skull, he fell headfirst upon his writing desk, blood mingling with spilt ink. It's when I saw the ink that timid thoughts of rebellion first bloomed. Back in my dark room, I dipped my needle that killed the scholar in his own ink, and engraved his name in my skin. I'd remember him. I'd honor him with vengeance. His name was the first, but many more followed.
Ask if you may see the name.
Of course.
She bares her left arm and shows you the name. You softly run your finger across it.
Nindaran. He was Turashar, a keeper of stories. I'm sure he was loved by many. People like him, the beloved dead, They kept me going. Then, one day, it happened. A gush of wind. A sliver of light. Light! I hardly knew it for what it was. A simple oversight that comes with habit. A door, left slightly ajar. That was all I needed to feel a rush of blood, a thirst for liberation like never before. I tore at the shackles that kept me chained to the floor, iron thick as a smith's wrists. Of course they wouldn't budge, they never did before. But now that I saw the light, something welled up inside me, a raw and undeniable burst of power. The shackles broke, and next thing I knew, I was free. I stood alone outside the ruins of a fortress, snow-capped peaks all around me. But the sun, oh, the sun. I had risen as if from the grave, and she kissed me back to life.
Sigh deeply, you stand quite perplexed. What a story that was.
Ain't over yet, honey.
Continue. Wait, what? Don't tell me it's not over and then be done. It's her source skill, break shackles. Yeah. Miss Chaotica with the 2,000 cheer. We need a squeaky coham on the store. Make it so. I like it, Miss Chaotica. I'll ask him. I'll see what we can do. So there she stood in the middle of nowhere. Ask what happened next.
Why, I traveled back to civilization and had myself a long, luxurious bath.
That's the only line. That's it. Okay, so I guess we're the story. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, let's discuss the Prime Scion revelations.
Yes. I am the Prime Scion. A revelation that came quite out of the blue, which is somewhat ironic, considering I'm supposed to be my people's foremost memory keeper. Quite slipped my mind, though. A slave scar will do that to a girl.
Oh, probably another cup of that should be fine. I'll just wait for. I'm gonna be doing dinner kind of early tonight, so let me just get something from there. Sure, if you want to just pick one of them, that's fine. I'll see if I can snack on it. I may not eat any, but whatever, we'll try. Cool, thank you, babe.
You've had the two of them before.
Oh, okay, cool. Ask if these revelations jogged anything in her memory.
Yes, a great many things. Days long gone.
She looks down, an uncharacteristic cast of melancholy passing over her face.
Gods, I was so young. Imagine it. To sit enthroned under a vast forest canopy. To look down upon a crowd of thousands, their bodies aglow with countless rays of golden light falling through the leaves. You hear their voices as one. One mind, one thought, and it's your name they incant, as if the word itself were magic. Seville. They said it like I was the cornerstone of their existence. Isn't that silly? I didn't even know myself.
Do you know who you are now?
Good question. It's a very lonely thing, indeed, to be the object of a people's worship. What is revered is feared at the same time.
She absent-mindedly fingers her needle, hesitates.
I used to love poetry. I used to love wandering the forests for days on end. I'd swim in the rivers and forget to dress after. It was fine. I was alone. I'd bask in the sun, sleep nestled among bear cubs. Nothing out there would harm me. But always, they would find me, the Scions. Always the Mother Tree would call me back. For one day, I'd be free no longer. One day, my legs would be roots. To wander would be but one lone memory among millions.
She's never been free, has she?
Clearly not. Though I must admit that even to sit on that throne amid that eerie crowd, destined to become leaf and bark, was not so dreadful a prospect as what came next. When I decided to run away from the Mother Tree with only the moon for my guide, it was a terrible journey. Soft-leafed branches became vicious like whips. Moss-bedecked rocks became sharp like the stone axes of old.
Ugh.
I grew weary. I was bleeding. In pain, and how I gasped when for the first time an animal eyed me with malice and growled. That is when I heard them, the whispers and the taunts, the low howls of men, the snare cut so deep, the blindfold, it made me panic. The dark.
I'm gonna try this, but I don't know if she'll like it. Take her into her arms, comfort her.
Somewhat to your surprise,
Hey!
Seville doesn't recoil, but allows you to hug her.
Interesting. Can you please tell me the order for the pillars in the excavation in the Black Pit mines? Paul Black, here's what you need to do. When you walk into the room, there's going to be a corpse leaning against the thing at the very beginning. On that corpse is a book. The book will tell you what gods sync up with what words that the tablet in the center of the room tells you. So if you don't find that book, which it sounds like you haven't, then you're shooting in the dark, basically. So make sure you go back to the beginning and loot that book, and then it'll sync up with the elements that you get in the poem. There you go.
Thank you.
Good luck.
That very first moment of darkness. I've never been so scared ever since. Then there was the stench of those men. The burn of the ropes. The jeers and the kicks. Until the dark went silent. Even those barbarians didn't dare speak in the presence of the Master. But I'll not speak of him and his methods. Not now, anyway.
Great.
We should sail off into the sunset in search of the Nameless Isle. An idyllic enough spot.
Okay, great. Now we're going to catch up with Llosa, get her completely done.
What's up, Chief?
Let's talk about the exorcism.
Didn't work, did it? There's only one thing to do now. I need to ascend.
Absolutely not.
If I can't get this thing out of me, then I'll need to become so powerful it won't be able to control me ever again.
Absolutely not. Okay, well, that's a big problem. Okay. What do you think we should do now?
Whatever it takes to get stronger. That's the only way we're going to survive.
Okay.
I've got to say, I think we're onto something interesting here.
So you'd like to talk about some of the people you've met lately.
What, this old gaggle of weirdos?
Ask about Malady.
Oh, she's all right. A lot of bark, but I think she really cares about what we're doing. Better that than a sweetheart who'd sooner watch you walk off a cliff than shout, "Look out!"
Occam's Razor, you don't need emotes for good vibes, buddy. We appreciate it. Thank you, man. What do you think of Jahan?
He's got the thing, you know? Some people see the world as it presents itself. Other people see it as it really is. Jahan's one of those. My kind of salty old crank. She certainly seems to want to help us. You don't get many of those in life. I've learned to appreciate them where I find them.
Is there anyone from home she misses?
I don't know about home, but I do sort of miss the gang I travel with now and then. Crawler, Madcap, Papa Joris for sure. Musicians mostly. We all had our own stories, our own troubles, but when we were together and the music was with us, it was like none of that mattered at all. When you have people like that around you, you know, a family, even rain feels like sunshine.
I like that line.
What, this old gaggle of weirdos?
All right, we're good. That was super quick. Okay, so let's take a look. Powerful Awakening, we can't do. A Rare Prey. I don't think we can do anything there. Champions of the God Co. I wonder if we can go back into the thing. We could try that. Doctor's Orders. That's the next area. Secret of Blood Moon Island. We can't do that. A Man and His Dog. Oh, it told us a memorial near the center smelled strange. We never followed up on that.
Much business today.
The carved figure is a resplendent sight in this ramshackle village.
Place your palm against the most elaborate mosaic at its base.
Your touch creates a ripple.
That didn't do anything.
People still need portions. They'll be by soon enough.
If prices keep going like this, we'll be starving by the end of the month.
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
It told us the memorial near the center smelled strange, similar to the fish works in Driftwood.
Who will?
Oh, the ritual doesn't work anymore? Okay. Omni Knight. I'm about 99% sure I didn't. But let's go double check. Let's go double check. We did the memorial. Oh, the memorial in the graveyard. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're absolutely right. Okay.
I've got to say, I think we're onto something. What? This? I don't know about her. When you have people like that around.
Okay. That's right. So that's good. That's good. All right, let's go take a quick look up here and make absolutely sure we talked to everyone. Which I'm 99% sure we did, but it's easy to check.